Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next.
Rockhounds.
Brian Howard, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Next to hit, Ken Gregory.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Come on, baby, stay high up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Digging in next, Ken Gregory, and their runners at the corners now.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 3.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Next up, Jeremy Ironman flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Jeremy
Gregory, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-1. Now to the plate, here is Ken Gregory, singled in his last at-bat.
Gregory.
He's set, here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a high pop-up. Shaver has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 4-1. Ken Gregory will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all this.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-1. So now into the box is Ken Gregory. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now is Jeremy Ironman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds lead it 9-1.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Howard earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Victorious Rockets, 9 runs, 12 hits. Whatever.
Let me get this straight. We drafted a kid, which we shouldn't have done, too early. And we drafted him because we thought we were drafting this great two-way player? Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please. You know how hard this is to be a major league player, even one aspect of it? And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid. We drafted him way too soon, and now we think that we have found the next Ohtani. Really? Really? There's a reason why these guys only come up across once every 100 years. This is stupid. This is silly. Let's forget the experiment.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks.
And
The
now,
race for the
please
division
welcome
continues to heat up as two of the best
Corpus
square off
Christi
next.
Hooks.
Alex Santos will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that...
So now to the plate, Ken Gregory. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. And now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
So now here is Jeremy Ironman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Tyler Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Samuel on second. Gregory at first, 2 out in the inning. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Ready now is Luis Barrera. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now it'll be Ken Gregory.
Ken Gregory.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 26 for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Stepping up is Corey Jolks, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Next, it'll be Ronnie Dawson, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-2. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next, here is Ken Gregory, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But this lands foul for the first strike.
Your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Samuel leads off first with 1 away. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks lead it 4-2. So the next to bat will be Jeremy Pena. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Next, it'll be Ken Gregory. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Gregory.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Next to stand in is Jeremy Ironman. He grounded out last time up.
Jeremy Ironman.
Come on now. Pitch up there, kid.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Now into the box, Tyler Ramirez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ramirez.
Hey, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Hooks are out in front here, 11-2.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Corpus Christi Hooks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Santos earns the win, his 2nd. Number 68 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Dan Pleasant.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete, when you're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to be natural and muscle memory.
There's a lot of days you are thinking, unfortunately, but yes, when those days come that you're not and you're just in the groove, you know what you're throwing before your catcher even puts down the sign. The battery is in sync. Everything's just flowing and in the groove. That's the best.